Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is your horoscope for the new moon in Leo, which happens on 8th of August 2021. But before we begin, I would like to let you know that I also do daily video horoscopes, weekly video horoscopes, and monthly sun rising sign horoscopes, and you can watch all those on my YouTube channel. I also request you to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I post a video. All right, so let's talk about what's happening on 8th of August, the new moon in Leo. So let me place the moon on the chart for you first, and there it is, the new moon. A new moon is when the sun and the moon are together. As you can see on the chart, the sun and the moon are together, they are conjunct, and that is a new moon, which represents a new beginning for the next lunar month, for the next 28, 30 days till the next new moon. So right now on a new moon, we begin things, we start things, we seed things that we will work on for the whole month. And with the full moon, the clarity of what we began, what we started, the seeds we had sown on the new moon comes. So a new moon essentially is a new beginning. It's the time where we plant the seed for it to grow. And this new moon is happening in the sign of Leo. So this new moon is about Leo things, right? It's a new beginning in finding what makes us happy, in following our heart, in doing what we love. So that's what this new beginning is in a way. But the more important new beginning is where 16 degrees and 14 minutes of Leo lies in your chart, because this new moon, as you can see, is happening at 16 degrees and 14 minutes of Leo. So wherever that is in your chart, whichever house, that area of your life will go through a new beginning. Okay. So that's the basic of this new moon. Now let's talk about certain aspects this moon is making so that we can understand the energy of this moon. And the first is that it is in a square to Uranus, a 90-degree angle. And a 90-degree angle, a square, typically represents friction and change and growth, right? And it can feel stressful, it can feel challenging. And what is Uranus? Uranus is the planet of sudden, unexpected changes, things that can come out of nowhere. But Uranus is also the planet that rules our authentic self. Uranus is also the planet of our uniqueness, right? So these are 3 things that Uranus is. And in a square to the moon, what does this mean? It means that this new beginning can be sudden, it can be unexpected, but it will also push us towards our unique self, right? Towards our authentic self. Whatever this change is, whatever this change we are required to make is, because there will be something that we will need to change since these planets are squaring, which might even feel stressful. That change can be unexpected, that change can be sudden, and that change will lead us to our unique, authentic self. So that's the first aspect, right? Now, the second aspect I have spoken about before is that this moon is in an opposition to Saturn. Yes, it's a 7-degree orb, but I think this counts as an opposition. At least in my opinion, it does, because Saturn is very powerful, and then the moon will feel the energy of Saturn, right? And what is Saturn? Saturn is the planet of hard work. It is the planet of decisions. It's the planet that defines things, right? It's the planet that sets things in stone, that puts an order to things. It's also the planet that puts things in order, right? So what does it mean when Saturn is opposing this new moon? It can mean this new beginning is going to require some decisions. It may require a definition to things. It might require us to work very hard, because Saturn is hard work. It might require us to set things in stone. If there's something we're not able to decide, it's saying decide and set it in stone. Finalize it. If there's something that's not in order, Saturn is saying put it in order. Whatever it is, it will require a decision, a definition to things. or just some hard work. And Saturn is also a planet that slows things down, right? It slows down things, and in that case, it can even slow down this new beginning. Yes, it is in a square to Uranus, which is a sudden, unexpected energy, and Saturn is not. Saturn is the opposite in a way. Saturn is slow. Saturn is something that delays things. It's not sudden or unexpected like Uranus. So while this change might come out of nowhere, there might be an element where we feel like, okay, I still feel stuck. I still feel like I need to take this decision before I can move forward. So there is that dichotomy in a way that is present on this moon. And let's talk about the Saturn-Uranus square aspect. I speak about this in almost every video, and this is the highlight of 2021. We will have this energy all of 2021, and this energy is about embracing the new, getting rid of the old, embracing a unique self. And now the moon is aspecting both Uranus and Saturn, right? So this new beginning, like I said, will definitely push us one more step towards becoming a unique, authentic self, towards embracing the new, towards getting rid of the old. However, this beginning can feel challenging, it can feel stressful, it can come out of nowhere, and there is an element of this beginning requiring decisions, hard work, and even being delayed in some ways. Because Saturn is delays as well. Right. So those are the most important aspects this moon is making. Now, another important aspect this moon is making is that this moon is in a trine to Chiron, 120-degree angle, which is positive, right? And in a trine to Chiron, what is this moon saying? This moon is saying that this moon has a healing element to us. Yes, the change might come out of nowhere. It might be unexpected with the square to Uranus. Yes, it may require a decision. It may require hard work, but there is healing in that. There's healing. It's in a trine to Chiron. So that's a positive aspect this moon is making. And I also want to mention that Mercury is close by. You can see, right? It's about a 7-degree orb. So Mercury is close by. And what is Mercury? Mercury is our day-to-day routine. It's our communication. It's our thinking. It's our siblings. It's our immediate environment. It's our job. It's our health. It's so many things. So in some ways, this moon will also transform all Mercury things. It will change Mercury things because Uranus is there. Change. Uranus is change. Unexpected change. Sudden change. And it will involve Mercury things because Mercury is close by. So these are the basic aspects this moon is making. And I do want to mention one more aspect that is going on, and that is the Neptune-Venus opposition. It is not exact. You can see Venus is at 20 degrees, Neptune is at 22 degrees, but there is an opposition. And what is Neptune? Neptune is the planet of spirituality, of higher realms, of connecting with the divine, but it is also a planet of confusion. A lot of confusion, not being able to see things clearly. And what is Venus? Venus is our love, our romance, business, partnerships, legal issues, self-worth, values, skills, finances. Venus is so many things. And with an opposition to Neptune, what's happening? It might be that we feel confused about Venus things. We feel confused about our love, relationships, finances, projects, self-worth, values, and skills. But I think it's the first one. I think there will be some confusion because they're in an opposition, and opposition is a stressful aspect, right? But there is also a possibility that this aspect, Venus opposed Neptune, can also bring about a magical spiritual element to all Venus things, right? It can bring about a spiritual, magical element to our love, relationships, finances, projects, self-worth, values, and skills. So it could go either way. So if you are feeling confused about certain Venus things in your life, love, relationships, money, projects, etc., on this new moon, it's because Venus is opposing Neptune, and it's best to let that energy pass. Alternatively, if you're feeling very magical about Venus things, if you're feeling very spiritual about Venus things, for example, if you're feeling like, yeah, this project is in alignment with my spirituality. Yes, this business partnership feels like we're spiritually meant to be together, or anything like this skill that I'm learning, could be anything, is helping me connect with the higher realms. It's helping me delve into my spirituality a bit more. If that's the vibe that you're getting, then it's the positive manifestation of Neptune. But if there's certain level of confusion, certain level of even depression connected to Venus things, love, romance, business partnerships, legal issues, skills, self-worth, values, finances, then best to let this energy pass, right? Because it is there on the new moon. It's not aspecting the new moon, but it is present. And I think that sums it up. So to repeat, to sum it all up really quickly, I would say that this new moon with a square to Uranus will bring about sudden unexpected changes, but with an opposition to Saturn, these changes will require decisions, hard work, discipline, and might even get delayed for some time. And this moon will help us move one more step closer to our authentic self, to our unique self. And I think that's what this is. And all Mercury things are being aspected by this moon as well. Not aspected, but this moon will affect Mercury things as well, because Mercury is close by. So this moon, while it may bring about a sudden unexpected change that might require decisions, might require defining things, might require hard work, and might even get delayed, that new beginning, for some time, it will also impact our communication, our thinking, our immediate environment, our health, our job, social media, all Mercury things. But this moon also has a healing element with the trine to Chiron, and with the Venus-Neptune opposition, there might be some confusion. Alternatively, if you don't have confusion, if you're not feeling low about Venus things, love, relationships, money, projects, self-worth, values, finances, then it might just be the most magical feeling in the world connected to Venus things, the most spiritual feeling in the world connected to Venus things, love, romance, relationships, values, self-worth, skills, finances. So overall, I would say that this moon is positive in the sense that it will push us one more step towards our authenticity, towards our unique self, and it does have the healing aspect with the trine to Chiron. However, this moon is intense. Square to Uranus does not feel easy. Things can come out of nowhere, changes can come out of nowhere, and an opposition to Saturn definitely does not feel easy. And to add to this, we have the Venus-Neptune opposition, which might bring some confusion. So overall, this moon is a positive step towards the life that we are building. It's a positive step in helping us find out our true self, in embracing our authentic, unique self, but it does require decisions, hard work, and a definition to things, and it might feel stressful. It might. So that's all I'll say for this horoscope, and I will pick a card for the new moon. So let me do that, and then we'll close out the reading. Okay, we have a card that's flipped over, and it says milk and honey. And I think what this card to me represents is rewards, right? Rewards. And I think it's a reminder that even if this new moon feels stressful, even if there are sudden unexpected changes, even if you're working very hard, and August is about working hard because the sun is opposing Saturn, like the Aquarius energy, there is a reward at the end of the day. There's milk and honey, and there's a rainbow, right? And rainbows usually come after what? rain. Comes after a rainy, cloudy day. A rainy day, rather. So this is a reminder that although this new moon might feel stressful, at the end of it, there is a rainbow, there is milk and honey, there are rewards, because it will help us embrace our authentic self, right? So that is a reward in itself. And that's all I'll say for today. I'm just looking if there's something that I missed out on or haven't mentioned. But I think I've covered all the important things for this new moon in Leo. This new moon in Leo will help you embrace your authentic self, but it will require decisions, hard work, and discipline, and the change can come about from nowhere unexpectedly. It has a healing element, but with the Venus-Neptune opposition, there might be some confusion. If there is no confusion, there will be a feeling of feeling very magical and spiritual about Venus things, love, relationships, money, finances, self-worth, value, skills. So that's all the horoscope I will say for today, and please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. And now I will see you on Monday for my daily horoscope. So this weekend is about this new moon, right? And on Saturday, the day before the new moon, we will still be in the balsamic phase of the moon, as we are even on Friday, right? And that is about release. That is about letting go. And that process of the release and letting go, which is subconscious, can feel like, all right, it can drain us a little bit. It can drain our physical energy. So I just thought I'd mention that. And I don't think I mentioned this. This moon is happening at about 7 a.m. Pacific time, which makes it about 7:30, between 7 and 8 p.m. India time on Sunday. Okay, so it's in the morning Pacific time, evening India time. And yeah, have a great new moon, have a great new beginning. Look for 16 degrees, 14 minutes in your chart. That's where this beginning is going to happen. And I will see you all for my daily horoscope on Monday. Bye.